Hey boys and girls, welcome back. It's me, Keith, the misprint guy. I collect test prints, misprints, all those weird Magic the Gathering cards that you probably heard about but don't really even know if they exist. Well, as you might have seen, week one, week two, I had to cover the basics, miscuts and crimps, and I told you things were only going to get a little bit stranger, so it's high time that I show you something really awesome. Alright, well, what do I have for you? A Fallen Empires card. Yay, the best set ever, right? Well, actually, for those of us who collect misprints, Fallen Empires is a very good set because it has a lot of screwed up cards. And this one is no exception because we have the wrong game on the back of the card. Now, in order for me to explain to you what this is, I need to kind of turn back the clock. See, in the mid-90s, Magic the Gathering really caught on. Obviously, it caught on. And what happened was, other people thought, hey, a fantasy card game, I can do that too. So all of a sudden, you had a whole bunch of games crop up. You had some that already had a fan base, like Star Wars and Star Trek. And then you had some new ones that just kind of came out of thin air, like Vampire and Netrunner. And most of these games are long gone by now. But what happened was these games were being made in the same company that was making Magic the Gathering. Some of them were, anyhow. And one of them happened to be Wyvern. So, if you can just visualize it, you have the same people manufacturing Magic the Gathering as Wyvern. And, if you're having them made 20, 30 feet apart from each other, what could possibly go wrong? Well, there you go. So now I know, well, just to be specific, these cards are referred to as Wyvern back cards. But in reality, they're more Magic front than they are Wyvern back. So let me just elaborate here for you. Okay, so we have our typical Fallen Empires product that if you've been playing long enough, you probably bought these. I mean, they were everywhere. Hell, they were even in department stores. Now, unfortunately, this type of misprint is not found in Fallen Empire's product, which seems kind of strange. But you have to think of the other side of the coin. It was actually released in the Wyvern product. I know most of you might know a guy who knows a guy that told you they opened up some Fallen Empires product and happened to get these cards. Well, it's simply not true. This was only found in Wyvern product. Specifically, it was found in what's called Premier Limited Edition starters. So you could find them there, and hey, if you've got that card shop that's been around forever and they have some product that's gathering dust, well, hey, you can gamble if you'd like. The odds of finding these are very slim, and it was kind of a regional thing. And some people just got lucky. I mean, if you can imagine, they're opening up their Wyvern product going, what the hell is this? But that is indeed what happened. So now let me be even more specific for you. The thing is, these exist in only the commons. Now, for those of you that are not really familiar with Fallen Empires, there is only uncommons and commons because Fallen Empires only had 8 cards in a pack, and they gave you 2 uncommons and 6 commons. That's kind of irrelevant when we're talking about the misprint, but I just want you to know that there are no rares. And so what happened was, you have the back of the Wyvern cards and the front of the Magic cards sent through, and you only had commons like this. Now the thing is, enough of them got out. I mean, these are scarce, but enough of them got out that realistically, if you had enough money, you could complete a set of this. Of course, it would only be commons, but you could complete a set of this. I know of a few people who have. So, with it being only the commons, you don't have rainbow veils, breeding pits, there's some uncommons, I think, that we actually play with. But when it comes to High Tide, Goblin Grenade, Hymn to Torak, yes, those are commons. So yes, they really do exist with that Wyvern back. Um, Now, needless to say, the value is determined on what card it is. I happen to have this one right here in front of me because I am a fan of Ron Spencer's artwork. Now, needless to say, the Hymn to Torak, the Goblin Grenades, those are going to run a lot more than this simple Thallid here. And Unfortunately, those really good cards go for a lot of money, but the lesser ones, at least right now, it's fall of 2011. I mean, hey, if it's 2015, laugh it up. But you can find these for under $100. And a simple search will show you that there are a few retailers out there that carry these cards. Every once in a while they crop up on eBay, but they're pretty hard to find. But if you try hard enough, you can find a few of these. So really, that's it. These they're really interesting, and there are other screw ups with the wrong game on the back, which we will cover in the future. But this is the only one that I could reasonably say is affordable. The other ones are so scarce that they're going to run a lot of money. So just keep that in mind. And of course, with the wrong game on the back, these are not tournament legal. So don't think that you can go to a tournament and play with your Hymn to Torax that have a W on the back. It just isn't happening, even if you have a non-transparent sleeve. So that really covers it. And I really appreciate you watching. Please subscribe. Tune in, watch the past, present videos. They're out there. Check them out. And don't be afraid to ask me questions, because I do enjoy hearing from you, and your questions really help me dictate what I'm going to show you in the future. And I'm a collector. If you have misprints, don't be afraid to contact me, because I just might want them. And again, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.